Alright guys, welcome back to another episode on the channel, and today we're going to talk about two events in the upcoming 2 weeks. Obviously with the remote raid situation, there's a lot of people that are thinking of leaving the game, and I can see their point because, it's kind of a slap in the face that Niantic have just gone, well, we don't really care, we're just going to put it in anyway. However, we all still enjoy the game, and the whole reason there has been an outrage of emotion from everyone is because we all enjoy the game and all want it to succeed. So, I'm going to do a quick run over the two events that are happening in the next 2 weeks, what I'm personally going to do, and then we'll talk about how I think Niantic should move forward with this issue. So, event number 1 is the Togetic Com Day. Now, yes, dodging this would be something that will, it might cause a reaction from Niantic if no one plays Com Day. And if it was a better Com Day, I'd say definitely. Like if it was a Dino, Gibble, something that was very high on people's lists, but this isn't really. Obviously, Togepi has been out for a long time. Yes, it's getting the move Aurasphere, which is actually a very good move for Togekiss. However, it's the only thing that could potentially help us in this one is a quarter hatch distance. So people not buying any incubators, that kind of thing, might just show Niantic that we're not going to spend money anymore and will boycott anything from the shop. Like, for me now, I'm not going to spend money on remote raid passes. I've got a few coins on my account, which I'm going to save for space, but that is the only thing I will buy. So I can save up them coins in the long run. Unless, obviously, they revert the change and apologise to the community because, well, they need to, big time. But yeah, so let's just quickly go over this. So, obviously, we've gone over the attack Aurasphere. It does have a 90 power in gyms and raids, but then also has 100 power in trainer battles. Togetic is the Pokemon that is out in the wild, so you do get 10 candy per catch. And then also, you do have the Togepi has a chance of hatching with 2k eggs. Now, I'm going to hatch eggs, but with my the free incubator. That's what I'm going to use personally. So I'm not going to buy any. I'm not going to put any laws on. I'm not going to buy any incenses. It's just going to be a normal Com Day without any of that, because Niantic doesn't deserve my money at this point. And that's my opinion on it. Obviously, there is these bonus raid battles at the end of the day. If you really wanted a shiny Togetic, and you really, really, really needed to, then I'd say go for it. Obviously, you have 1 free raid pass a day. This doesn't affect how much you spend, so definitely go and do that. Get some shinies. Have a good day of it. However, if you've been doing the Com Day all day or don't really need one, I definitely avoid it. We need to show Niantic that we're not going to bow down to this remote raid pass price hike and limitation, because they're just limiting how people play. So, I will never be doing raid battles. I'll probably buy raid passes if they revert it. But other than that, it's just going to be the free raid pass, 1 a day. And I'm also going to turn my location off the game when I'm not using it, which is a big thing because basically Niantic look at your location data and stuff like that as a way of helping their company grow. So if we all just decide to turn our locations off unless when we want to play the game, so when we're in Com Day, then they're not going to get any and they can't make their money, basically. Alright guys, second event that is happening soon is the Regieleki in remote raids. Now, this is definitely the one that if we want to show Niantic we aren't going to do it, it's this. Do your free raid pass and then leave. Don't go out and buy raid passes to get a better Regieleki. Yes, get it for the Pokédex because you don't know how long it's going to be till it comes back with your free pass, but then go home. If you want to boycott the game, this is how we do it. We don't spend any money. We spend our free stuff, turn the location off afterwards, and that is it. Basically, Niantic will get limited play from every single player to make them do something about what they've been doing. So let's just talk about this raid, shall we? So Regieleki will be there from 11 to 5. Obviously, can't be shiny. It's not the greatest of Pokemon, if I'm really honest. But this is the one. This is a big thing for them. These elite raids are how they judge the game's progression, because there's going to be so many people wanting this. And if everyone boycotts it except for their free raid pass, they're going to know even more that the community is not happy. We definitely need to keep voicing it. It seems to have died down on Twitter and things like that, which is a bad thing because it's now looking like people are just going to accept it, like to the company anyway. But we need to keep voicing our opinion to them in a constructive and like positive way. No negativity. No, let's just put it in a positive way, construct it properly, and get our opinions out there. And hopefully, Niantic will hear us and change. Even though this is the second bad decision in a year that they need to stop doing. Whoever is in charge of their business processes need to really look at themselves, because they've ignored the community twice. Now, I'm going to move on to what I think Niantic need to do, which I did kind of do last time as well. Niantic needs to have a community forum. A group of people who represent different communities. So you've got, obviously, the normal people, so they could do a survey. You've got YouTubers that can get together into like a room or a meeting on Teams and talk to higher ups in Niantic. Not myself, but people that have a bit more influence on community. So you've got like Mystic 7, Pokedaxi, Trainer, the Training Club. People like that who have a huge influence on their game. Speak to loads of people. Obviously, I'm quite a small channel at the minute, so I do not put myself in that bracket. But there needs to be a forum that people can go and tell, like, get told what they're thinking of doing, updates-wise, and then we can add our opinions in. When we add our opinions in, it changes the whole dynamic. But then also, it can't be well, we're not going to tell the community about this. It needs to be these YouTubers can go away and go, right, this is what they're thinking of doing. How do you think this is going to affect the game? Let us know your opinions, and hopefully we can give them more constructive criticism or feedback, more to the point, of how to change this plan to make everyone happy. Obviously, there's never going to be 100% happiness from the community. There's always going to be some people that aren't happy with any change. But having a majority happy is a really good thing. Another thing Niantic need to do is look at their community responses. So, I've not seen Niantic comment on anything that has been put on Twitter. Obviously, they are getting negative press, but they see it as positive press because their names are out there. But if everyone did, say, boycott the game on the 6th, don't play, don't do this, they're going to know that something's wrong. Now, unfortunately, not everyone can boycott the game. There's a lot of people out there that their lives do depend on, like, the content they create. And they have been, their channels based on Pokemon Go, like mine, for instance. I don't make money from mine, but people's out there have their whole lives on this, so I can't see everyone boycotting the game. But if they're not going to boycott the game, you need to boycott certain features until it's changed. So don't buy remote raid passes. I've already seen Mystic 7 say that his content is going to change because he can't do the 100 remote raids, or let's see how many shines we can get in 20 raids, because you're not going to have the remote raid passes. The online communities that people have created over time, now they can no longer talk to people and get into raids with their community. It's not a great thing. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Like I said, I have gone over 2 events. I do think Regieleki, do your free raid pass and then stop playing. We need to show them that we're not going to spend money on this game if they're going to start like basically shafting the community. So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and comment on your opinions on this. Obviously, my opinions are out there on this video. Your opinions will be respected on this channel no matter what. So please voice them down below and we will have a chat in the comments about it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will speak to you all in the next one.